Hello. How are you doing? It's Eleanor from Knit Nottingham. Oh God. So, hi, how are you doing? How are you diddly doodling? I'm diddly doodling all right, thank you very kindly. Better than I was last week anyway. But I was partying last night, and so I'm not on tip-top condition today. So I forgot my projects anyway. So I put chewing gum in. How disgusting. Right, okay, so hello. So I forgot the projects that I was actually going to talk about, which is interesting because I actually haven't knitted on them in the way that I should have knitted on them. Anyway, look at my painting. The flooring is going in on Tuesday. I have to ring up on Monday and just make sure that everything's fine, but it's paid for and it's going in. So what I'm doing now is starting to really clear the floor. I'm coming in, I'll either stay in on Saturday, that's probably the most likely, or I'll come in on Sunday to do the very last of the gloss, which I did. It's on that door and also the other door. When I left on, did I do it on Tuesday or Wednesday? I can't remember, but when I left, it looked terrible. But now when I look at it, it looks okay. I got like a bright white gloss and I put some of the pink paint in it, which is not gloss, so it's not as glossy as gloss. It's probably the wrong thing to do. If you're a painter or decorator, I don't want to know. Anyway, so I was in therapy this morning just like, oh, shit, out of nowhere I had to try and, no, I didn't have to try. I just remembered that I had nothing to talk about on the vlog because I forgot the project. So I just want, there's a few things that I want to talk through. One of them is that I finished this top. Let me like put it closer. Oh, let me move this. So it's a butterfly top. And it's so cute, I love it. I decided to do it because it was so popular last year. This is what all the students were wearing last year. Why didn't I do one last year? I don't know, but I was just like so stressed and just, well, because I'm not stressed this year. This year I'm fine. This year I'm just absolutely living the life. Anyway, I couldn't even think about doing shop samples yesteryear. Anyway, I've done it this year and I think it's so cute. I mean, to me, it's probably not an everyday top. It's probably a beach top. But if to you, this is an everyday top, then I say go for it. Absolutely. So cute. And I'm glad that I chose this cotton soft because we don't have a crochet cotton soft sample in the shop, but now we do. In fact, actually, considering how much I like crochet, we haven't got that many crochet samples in the shop, so that is something that I'm focusing on, because although we're called Knit Nottingham, I like to think that we're kind of pretty equal crochet and knitting. I just brought, because I thought I'm talking about it, hang on. Whoa, really hang on. Fascinating vlogging. I'm not editing that. You all still stayed, didn't you? There you go. I also brought this for you to have a look at, which is quite an old shop sample now, actually. And this is in the cotton soft as well. So this is cotton soft candy. No. This is cotton soft. This is cotton soft baby crush DK. And there's also cotton soft crush DK. And the difference is that King Cole have arbitrarily decided which colours are for babies and which colours are for adults. I really think that's the difference. Sometimes I wonder whether the baby crush, I'm fascinating myself. Sometimes I wonder whether the baby crush has slightly less smaller stripes, but actually it doesn't seem to show that in the final pieces. So I don't think that's it. I literally think it's like, these colours are designated for babies, these colours designated for adults. Anyway, so I believe that this is a cotton soft baby crush colour, because to me that would be designated as a baby colour. I basically tried to make the opposite thing to what I would wear. Like, I wouldn't wear these colours and I wouldn't wear this top. But we're not all me, are we? And I really enjoyed making it, apart from when I first started to say this bit's fairly simple, and then the next bit is fairly simple, you sort of make some loops that you're going to work into. And then I really think, you know when some patterns just like over-egg the instructions? I believe they over-egg those instructions, and I just couldn't do it while being at Knit Club. But the other day, I couldn't do a simple, like long but simple cable pattern. It's about a 16 row repeat, I think, while also increasing for sleeves. I couldn't do it. So I'm either old or my brain is not working. No, they're it, that's it, they're the two. Well, no, for some reason my brain isn't working. Is it because I'm old? Is it because I'm stressed? Is it because we're living through the end of days? I don't know, but I mean, here we go. So I was at Knit Club, and people say, oh, take simple knitting to Knit Club, and I've just been like, always like, ugh, whatever, I'll take what I want to Knit Club, but maybe I'm getting to the point where I need to take simple knitting to Knit Club. Anyway, whatever. Struggle to do this at Knit Club as well. But once you've got it set up, like, it's really obvious what you do, and I do think it could be written in a better way, but I will put the link in because it is a free pattern, and I think it's very sweet. So, and that is a pattern that I basically made up, but I'll put a link to a V-neck raglan, and what I did was I intarsiated the back, so I just literally did half in a cotton soft stripe and half in a cotton soft candy. Oh God, I've got it wrong again. So half in a cotton soft crush. Oh, it's fallen down. And half in a cotton soft candy. And then the edges in a plain cotton soft. I chose 3 colours that don't go together. Actually, I'll probably put those together. I put those 2 together. Can you see that? Gorgeous, and not obvious either, because this looks more purple, but actually that deep magenta pink. Anyway, so that's what I did, and it's really popular in the shop. I just thought I'd bring it because I just thought you might like to see it. Do you know, Casper did a blog about this. Hang on. We've got this thing. Let me move this as well. Let me talk to you. So Casper did a blog on this today at my behest, which was, come on. It's about collections. Should I edit that silence out? Because I was actually having a totally different set of thoughts then. I was honestly having a totally different set of thoughts then. And then I was like, oh no, I'm actually filming a vlog. Let me come back to the vlog. Anyway, listen, right, okay. So Casper did a blog about the collections for our website. So on our website, you put, you put products on, and you can tag those products, and you can save them to different, I can't think of what the words are called. It's a long time since I've done it and I'm not in my right mind. So let's come on, Eleanor. So you put a product on and you can tag it. So like if it's a double knit thing, you put double knit. If it's like women's, like kids, cables, hoods, whatever. Tag, 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 tag. And you can also put it into like sections. So we have a whole double knit section, or we have a whole preemie section. And no, we don't have jumpers section, sweaters section, cardigan section, accessories section, Christmas section, for example. But we also have this bit where we can have collections. And so the idea of that is that you collect together a load of stuff that sort of fit together. So we've been using collections to create like the Cotton Soft collection, for example. So with the Cotton Soft collection, you would, there would be all the Cotton Soft patterns, all the Cotton Softs, the crush, the candy, the baby crush. Oh, it's baby, yes, I remember, because it is baby crush, which sounds inappropriate. Not baby candy. So, okay, right, listen. So, Cotton Soft candy, Cotton Soft crush, Cotton Soft baby crush. and all of the patterns, and they all come together in this collection, which is one link, and within there you can see everything, and we can also write a little bit about it and put some photos on. And so we've been using it for the most part to do different wools, so that if somebody comes to us and says, I'm interested in the homespun, can you tell me about it? I mean, one way that you can search is by typing into the search bar, and it should bring up everything that mentions homespun. But it's more for us, if we're answering questions, I guess, we can send people a link to the whole of the homespun selection. So far it's worked really well for that, but we've started doing collections for different things. So for example, one of the ones that we've done is a sock knitting collection. So within that collection, you will find the sock needles, the sock yarn, the sock patterns, maybe sock workshops, when we start doing those again. And so the idea is, if somebody asks if we want to ask about sock knitting, we can send them to that collection. And so Casper's done a blog about that today, because I think it's something that will be interesting to see how we end up using it as we go through the and sort of evolve with the website. Is that all I wanted to say about that? Casper wrote a blog about it, which I haven't. I keep saying that. It's probably the 10th time I've told you that Casper wrote a blog about it. I'll link to the blog. I've not read the blog, so I hope it's a good one, but I will link to it. Another thing to talk about is we've just refilled the sale bin. Now, some of this sale bin stuff is wild. It's from the job lot that we got some time ago, and I haven't had the energy, space, capacity to organise it. So I've just bought a couple of things to show you that are from there. So this is a Lang Yarns Maxima. Oh my God, this was £19.50 down to £1.50. 53% wool, 200 grams, one ball makes a scarf. Got some sort of kind of textured ribbon type wool here, and then just a bit of more normal wool there. But I think that's got a little bit of, oh no, it's 100% polyester. It feels nice. I always like the feel of polyester. I know everybody's like, ooh, polyester, ooh, but I always like the feel of it. So anyway, there we go. So there's a nice big full sale bin to have a look at, and everything in there is £1.50, so that's good fun. And then the final thing that I brought, I've just started I haven't just started, I started some time ago, the Postcards with Love crochet pattern. And I've been really trying this week to crochet on it, but I'm still struggling. I've talked to you about this. I'm still struggling with crocheting in the shop and just feeling guilty about it. How ridiculous. Which is just stupid, because it's not like, oh, I don't crochet so I get on with loads of work. I don't crochet so I fanny about, do you know what I mean? I've done quite a lot of work today. It's been today. It's been an interesting week. Casper and Katie have been off, and I've enjoyed being in the shop on my own, but the shop has been quite slow again. It had got much better, and for that I was very grateful. And so, but payday is upon us, so I'm hoping that it will pick up a little bit again. Slow week, Casper and Katie off. So I've actually been trying to sort of enjoy just like mincing around, chatting to the other business owners on the walk, and doing a little bit of like admin stuff that I really hate, like for example organising my shop insurance. I managed to get over £100 off the quote, which is quite wild to me, because like I haven't got an extra £100 at the minute, do you know what I mean? Well, I mean, we'd have found it, we'd have scraped it, but yeah, just wild to me I mean, you all know this, what they quote and what they actually present to you, do you know what I mean, in the end. And then the final thing that I wanted to talk about was the Worldwide Knitting Public Day, which is actually on the 11th of June, and we've gone with the 18th of June. And the reason that we've done that is because my mate Sam, who I still need to email about her Knitting Public Day events and get her in to talk on the blog, she's been on the blog before, vlog. I'm going to email her today. Actually, I'm going to do that when I get off the thing. She is doing her Worldwide Knitting Public Day event on the 18th of June, and I was just like, oh, that must be the date. Didn't bother checking it, so we're now doing it on the same day as Santa's, which is great. If you haven't seen about it, I think I've talked about it on here, but if you haven't seen about it, it's it's a relaxed thing. It's outside the shop. So we want you to bring camping chairs. We've got some chairs and we'll bring them up, but we want you to bring camping chairs because I think there's going to probably be more people than there are chairs that we've got. And we're just going to sit on the walk and knit and crochet and maybe spin, bead, sew, whatever you want to do, because it says Knit in Public Day, but I think the important thing is to craft in public. And spend some time with each other. I mean, like I said in the original vlog, what I talked about is I think one of the things that's been missing is the sparkiness between people. And I was teaching, it's not really teaching, facilitating the dye workshop at the weekend, and there was this point where, so we were there were a couple of friends, and then two people that are friends but hadn't come together, and then a single lady on her own, and then me. And at one point during that workshop, we all were split up talking to people that we hadn't come with, just having a conversation, and it just was like it just happened, just a split in the lesson, and it was thinking to myself how trying to have the conversation, having a good conversation with my mate Kelly, but thinking to myself how wonderful it was to hear people connecting again. Oh God! And I do think that that's what's missing for a lot of us in our knitting and crochet, is the sparkiness, is the excitement of seeing other people. And I have also heard that there are lots of people that are I was having another thought then. I was having another totally unrelated thought. Anyway, no, I'm not going to tell you the thought. It's not a terrible, no, I'm not going to tell you. What am I talking about? Oh my God. Sparkiness, people, no, totally gone. Do you want to know the unrelated thought? I was just feeling my calf. I've got quite strong calf muscles from all of my cycling. And oh my God, Ken from Parallel Universe has moved into Isla's old shop. So he's got to open a retro clothing store there. So that will fit really well in. I'm sure you'll all love that. So he's moving in today, and he's been moving boxes of shoes. So I've been trying on some really, really high heels. They're horrendous. Why does anybody wear high heels? Anyway, they make your calves look really nice, don't they? And somebody was saying, oh, they make your calves look really nice. And I was like, my calves always look nice. That was the thought I was having, long-winded thought. Anyway, listen, what are we talking about? Oh, lots of people have told me for Knitting Public Day that they are like a little bit scared, a little bit nervous. It'll be their first event, first Knit Nottingham event, first Knitting in Public event, first event since COVID. And I just want you to know that you can turn up and you can sit on your camping chair and you can get your knitting out and you can just look at your knitting and enjoy your knitting for as long as you need to before you want to join in, or even for the whole time you're here. Like, nobody is needing you to have this, like, I mean, I'm always talking about how, oh, there's so many conversations, and I wonder if that scares people off a bit. Like, involve yourself as much as you want, but just to be around this creative and excited chatter, I think will be an absolute tonic for a lot of us, even if you're a bit worried about that. So, I mean, and don't forget that you'll all have been in, well, probably, maybe you have, maybe you haven't, but you'll have all met me on here, and you've met Katie and Casper on here as well, and some of the regulars as well. Yeah, I just, if you're feeling a bit worried about it, be worried and come anyway. Do you know what I mean? Be worried and come anyway. I think that's literally how I live my life. I just got the full connotation of that. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there. Oh, no, I'm not, I just want to tell you there is a dye workshop which I will link that is on the 2nd of July. That's another Saturday one. I've only got one person booked on so far, but the dye workshops usually sell out. Really good fun, really enjoyable to facilitate, and I hope to see you on there. I will post the link. That's it. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.